The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II was supposed to be the future of American air power. A stealth fighter built to replace aging aircraft, dominate the skies. And serve as the backbone of U.S. air superiority for decades. It promised everything: stealth, advanced sensors, network warfare, precision strike, multi-role dominance. It became the most expensive weapons program in military history. According to the U.S. Government Accountability Office, GAO, total acquisition costs have now reached $485 billion. And lifetime operation and sustainment costs are estimated at least $1.58 trillion. Bringing the total program cost to over $2 trillion. But despite all of that, the F-35 still faces major problems. Software delays, engine shortages, maintenance failures, production backlogs, non-combat capable aircraft being delivered to the military, and now one serious question remains. Is the F-35 too advanced to succeed? The F-35 program was designed to be revolutionary. One aircraft family, for 3 branches of the U.S. military. The F-35A for the Air Force, the F-35B for the Marine Corps, with short takeoff and vertical landing capability, and the F-35C for Navy carrier operations, instead of maintaining multiple separate fleets. The Pentagon would standardize around one stealth platform. The Department of Defense plans to buy 2,470 aircraft. More than 1,100 have already been delivered. But the original development program finished more than a decade late. And cost $250 billion more than originally estimated. The aircraft is incredible on paper. But fielding it at scale has been another story. One of the biggest current problems is called Technical Refresh 3, or simply TR3. This is a $1.9 billion upgrade package of hardware and software required to unlock many future Block 4 capabilities. TR3 provides more computing power, more memory, and upgraded cockpit systems. Without it, many of the F-35's future combat capabilities cannot happen. But according to GAO, TR-3 has been plagued by serious software instability. Test pilots reported problems with radar systems, cockpit displays, and even startup failures. In some cases, the aircraft simply could not reliably start due to combined software and hardware flaws. Lockheed Martin had to continue software maturation efforts while aircraft kept being built. The result: jets completed, but not ready for combat. This created one of the most controversial decisions in the program. The military began accepting aircraft that were not combat capable. GAO reported that instead of leaving potentially over 100 aircraft parked at contractor facilities, the Pentagon decided to provisionally accept jets with TR-3 hardware, but without full combat-ready software. These aircraft could be used for training, but not for core combat missions. As of May 2025, GAO states that 174 non-combat capable TR-3 aircraft had been accepted. Think about that. America's most advanced fighter being delivered without full warfighting capability. The government even withheld about $5 million per aircraft until Lockheed Martin completed required fixes. That is not a minor delay. That is a readiness problem. Powering the F-35 is the powerful Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine. It is one of the most advanced fighter engines ever built. But it is also under serious strain. According to GAO, Block 4 upgrades require more power and more cooling than originally planned. That means the engine must work harder than intended, reducing overall engine life expectancy. Program officials estimate that this increased wear and tear has added $38 billion to life cycle costs. At the same time, Pratt & Whitney delivered all 123 engines late in 2024 because of production and supply chain problems. Engine delivery delays got worse, from an average of 68 days late in 2023 to 155 days late in 2024. No spare engines means grounded aircraft. No flying means no training. No training means less combat readiness. GAO has repeatedly warned that sustainment is one of the F-35's biggest weaknesses. Spare parts shortages continue to hurt readiness. In February 2025, Lockheed Martin could not accommodate 52 aircraft waiting for parts. The Defense Contract Management Agency reported more than 4,000 part shortages in the final production stage, double the historic average. More than 1,600 of those shortages were directly related to TR-3 hardware. GAO also reported that spare part shortages negatively affect the F-35's ability to fight and meet mission demands. A stealth fighter in a brochure means nothing if it cannot leave the hangar. The aircraft delays are getting worse. In 2024, Lockheed Martin delivered all 110 aircraft late. The average delay grew from 61 days in 2023 to 238 days in 2024. Yet, according to GAO, contractors still received hundreds of millions of dollars in incentive fees. GAO specifically criticized the incentive system, saying contract incentives were not improving outcomes. Taxpayers pay more, delays continue, and readiness suffers. The F-35 is still one of the most capable fighters ever built. Its stealth is real. Its sensors are world-class. Its networking changes modern warfare. But capability alone does not win wars. Reliability wins wars. Availability wins wars. Sustainment wins wars. GAO's warning is not that the F-35 lacks potential. It is that the program must fix production, maintenance, modernization, and sustainment before that potential becomes dependable combat power. Because for the United States military, the F-35 is too important to fail. But after more than $2 trillion, the question still remains. Is the F-35 the future of air power, or the most expensive lesson in military aviation history? This is Strike Vector, and we'll be watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe to Strike Vector for more military aviation analysis, defense documentaries, and the future of air warfare.